town that was completely destroyed with a big earthquake that happened in 1755 that destroyed almost the whole Algarve as well as a big part of Lisbon too. So the town Portimão here, it was also completely destroyed with the earthquake, and they have rebuilt it after that. So everything that we have here was built after this year. That's why it's Portimão known as a new town. Portimão is also famous because we have here the biggest beach of Algarve called Praia da Rocha. This river Arabic is the biggest river of Algarve. It begins in the mountains Caldeirão. The mouth is right here further on your left hand side, so by the town Portimão. And it's also here in this river where we have the harbor of Portimão built. Belongs to Natural Park. That is called St. Vincent's Coast Natural Park. And this area of the coast that is really protected, that starts in a beach called Portugal, that is a little bit more here behind us. And it goes then along this coast until the Cape St. Vincent. And then from the Cape St. Vincent further to the north, so along the west coast then, until a place, a town called Sagres. So it is this corner here in the south that it is protected, and it is the natural park. And why is it protected? Because first of all, here we have a microclimate. It is very, very windy here during the whole year round, and much cooler than in the rest of Algarve. So that makes that here we have vegetation that grows over here in this area. But it is more protected because of the coast. The coastline here is very beautiful. It's here where we have this very high cliffs. Due to the end of this mountain, it gives them the height to the cliffs. And so here in front of us we have already now the fortress of Sagres. There we go now. About the fortress itself, well, the fortress was built in the 15th century. Maybe with Henry, maybe not. It was of course destroyed through the years. Then they have rebuilt it in the 19th century and in 1994 again. When they have made this last restoration, it was really changed because they have covered the old original wall all with concrete. So that they say it protects better the original wall. Inside they have built two new houses there. One should be a cafe that is closed, the other one is a museum. A museum about here, about this place, about the fortress, about Cape St. Vincent, about Henry the Navigator, the discoveries. So it's really a very interesting museum what we have over there. The thing that is still original, it's then the church that is also inside, and it's a small church. It's the Church of St. Grassa there. Well, if you look here to your right, you can see over there already Cape St. Vincent with the lighthouse at the end. See? It's right over there where the end of the world is. And so here we are at the fortress.
Hello.
You're the last one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, now we are already here inside the fortress. And so here inside it's easy to understand now what I've mentioned, that when they have made this restoration in 1994, yes, they have covered the whole wall, the original wall, because they say that this way they protect better the original one, because the wall, it was really very damaged. We are in the middle of the ocean. Yeah. And today it's very nice. It's really, I don't remember a day like this really in Sagres with no wind at all. So, but usually it's very windy, and the air, it's full with salt, it's humid, so it's very bad. It damaged a lot the walls, and so yes, it was very bad shape. all these walls. So they have reconstructed it, and then they have covered it with the concrete so that it protects the original wall. Because this way, they say, when somebody wants to see the original, they just have to break the concrete and it's there. Yeah, so it protects. They have left some parts of that old wall to see how it was. Like here, you can still see a little bit of that old wall. And then here over there, you can see also a little bit of that, of the wall, see? So the whole fortress before it was like this. Me personally, I would like to see it how it was, of course. This is like, well, it's like a fortress. It's like more like a prison, actually, right? And a fortress from the 15th century. But I understand why they did it like this. Anyway, then at the same time, they have built these 2 new buildings inside. This was all empty here. And then they have built these 2 new buildings. That one should be a cafe, but it was open only the first 6 months, and then they have closed it. A souvenir shop with some things also very interesting about this place. And then over there, you have that museum that I said where you can go inside. It's really very interesting. That explains the discoveries, Henry the Navigator, the fortress, all this local. It's very, very interesting. The museum of Sagres. Then what is still original here from the 15th century? It is that chapel over there, the Church of Grassa, that is closed, but it is a church that is very simple inside. You have to remember that the people of Sagres, they are mainly fishermen, so poor people, they don't have much money, and so this church is really very simple, very plain. And then on the other side, over here, we have this big round stone. That is one thing that nobody knows exactly what it was, because there's nothing really written about it. There are theories, but sure, we don't know. Yeah, there are many people say that this maybe it was a compass. See, a windrose that shows north, south, west, and east, and all those directions. But if it is, or if it was, then it's not exactly correct for nowadays standards, because the compass nowadays, the windrose, it is divided in 32 sections. That means there are 32 directions, right? And this one here, this stone, it is divided in 48 directions. So it is a little bit more than it should be. So, but maybe at the time this was right. Then others say that maybe this was a sun watch, because 48 divisions, then it was half hour each one. But then it should be also different. It should have another design to be a sun watch. So that's why this is one thing that nobody knows exactly what it was. It is here from that time, but unsure for what it really was. Maybe it was just a place where they had a dinner after the journeys, or where they danced. Maybe it was just simple like that. But it is something that is here since then. Yeah. The views are very beautiful, so you can go to this side here, you see the whole coast until the Cape St. Vincent, and on this side you see the town of Sagres, the beach of Sagres. Then you have the toilets here behind the wall, okay, but no worries, they are not 15th century toilets. Quite modern toilets, so no bushes.
Just going up here to look at these cannons.
Big cannons.
And a hill.
Oh yeah. Wouldn't be a walk without a hill, Kim. These are old things.
Got more ones down there. That's a good spot, isn't it, for a park up? It was a long way to get here, wasn't it?
It was, but it went quick enough.
It's that bit that's the end of the world, isn't
Yeah.
it? Or they thought was the end of the world.
Because we're going there next, aren't we?
Oh yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We'll go up there around there.
Yeah. Some lovely views from up here.
Oh, another coach is arriving.
Yeah. I'm just saying that you can see what she means about how they covered all the stonework. Sort of spoil it in a way.
It's all the character.
But yeah, it takes all the character away. But 'cause obviously these were all nice stone walls when it was first built.
That'd be thick.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they were. They had to be. Because it was a fortress, wasn't it? So,
Yeah.
for when it got attacked. Yeah, they must be, what? I bet they're nearly 4 foot thick.
Yeah.
Over 3 foot anyway. And all they're beautiful.
Well, you can get right up to there, but there's no point, is there? Because I don't want to fall down there.
Yeah. Right, well, we'll go and have a look at the chapel thing.
Walk that way around. Or do you want to go to chapel first and then we'll walk round to
Yeah.
the side? And there's the museum thing. We've got a good day, she said. What?
Looks like an angry face.
Looks like a flame. I bet it's good for, did you see there was a surfboard shop down there?
Yeah.
But if it's always windy.
When it's, like you say, well, she said, it's a calm day today.
Yeah, she said she's never known it not
So,
have any wind at all.
Yeah.
Somebody's
Well, there is a bit of wind, but...
breeze, isn't there? A slight breeze.
Yeah,
just to
but it's
cool.
usually...
She said on the way here that she thinks somebody had spoke to St. Peter last night. She said, didn't she?
Yeah. That's for calm.
Yeah,
Just for us. I mean, the water, unbelievable how clear it is.
Yeah. Another coat in a minute, boss.
Yeah. They've left the corners showing, the
Oh,
stonework. Like rendered with some sort of concrete or sand cement render. Bit of a shame, but you can understand why they've done it, but it'd be nice to see all the stonework.
Well, you get a look. There's a thing on top of the church. Birds sat on top.
Get walk down there or go to the museum. Should we do the museum
yeah,
first?
well,
Make sure
yeah.
we've got it.
Yeah. Because you can get distracted, can't you?
Hello.
Hello.
See, this is what it's like, or what it would have been like. All the stone walls.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah. This is the cafe, isn't it? I would imagine.
Oh.
That they shut
Oh,
down.
yeah. So they opened this cafe.
And then they closed
It
it.
was only open 6 months, she said, and it closed.
Yeah. Probably didn't get people going in.
No. Neat bench. Nice little picture window. Oh, what a shame, that's broken.
There's a lift. Does it work?
No. Look at that nice wall.
Yeah.
Oh well, we'll get back down.
A souvenir shop.
How'd you get into the museum?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We've got our souvenir on camera. Look at that wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, there as you can see, can't you? The thickness. So this is the museum. This is from the top of the, well, not the top, but higher up, on the upper floor of the museum. What's that over there then? Is that another sort of church thing, or? That'll have been original door.
Yeah.
And that'll be the hatch to let you in.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like Wizard of Oz. They had one of them hatches, didn't they?
Who?
Wizard of Oz.
Oh yeah.
God. How thick it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This like represents the ship.
Nice, is there a star and eight? I wonder if that's turmeric.
They only needed the front bit walled, because the rest of it's just sheer cliff face, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's that end of the world thing, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's an artillery depot.
Right. And although you only get an hour, it's long enough.
Yeah, it's long enough, yeah.
Not too long though, is it? But yet it's still just really green on the end.
Yeah.
These are, oh no they're not, they're cacti, but they look like those Mesemberanthemums. Oh.
This would be why they shut the cafe down. Because really you've only got time to have a look round, haven't you?
Yeah, these are really pretty.
So they probably didn't get anybody in them.
Strategic position placed to instill artillery.
Yeah.
Defended and kept watch over the coastline and access to Moretta Beach. No matter what country you're in, you still draw. This is a back view of the museum and the cafe that was, that isn't anymore. Look at it, it's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that little like cave thing down there.
No,
Locked.
through
Look
there.
at the thickness at walls.
Yeah.
All these motorhomes parked up.
Loads of them.
I know.
When it was built, it was still far from the end of the cliffs, but yeah, it fell, so they are falling down. It's like this, so it falls down, and now part of the church is in here. There's nothing that we can do about it, just hope that nothing else falls or else the church will. At the Cape St. Vincent, with the lighthouse at the end, southwesterly point of view, also known as the end of the world. So from here on to the left we have the south coast, and to the right we have the west coast, but always the Atlantic Ocean.
Before they discovered America, this was the end of the world. And you know, flowers, they will grow just anywhere. Just look at all these flowers, all this cacti, and you get such pretty flowers growing in and amongst it. We'll be quite busy because it's beautiful. Can you spot Boston right over there? Look at all those steps. I'm waiting for them to come through that little archway there. Oh, they've come through now. Are we in a race?
Throwing them about for the thrill of the ride.
that up there. Oh, nice.
Nice mural.
Yeah. I don't really like to drive down here. Look at
No.
the squeeze in between all bars.
I can't believe they allow cars down here. I mean, there was a wagon before come down.
Well, we're on here. Look, we're waiting on steps.
Yeah.
Church now. It opens at 2. Oh, there is a queue already.
Yeah.
Oh, there are people out there.
Yeah.
I like these little cobbled roads.
Yeah.
So are they punctual?
Okay. So. Yeah. I presume that's part of the before the. This is all stuff. The
Before the
original
earthquake.
yeah, before the earthquake.
Religious vestments and ivories.
Facts from the original building. 18th century. That old coinage.
Because there's all dates on them.
Oh yeah.
Look at these old tiles.
I presume that happened when.
The earthquake.
Yeah. Because the top's broken off it. That's what you call a key.
5 of the sceptres were re-gilded in the 1960s. The Portuguese coat of arms of King John VI can be seen in the paintwork remaining in the only sceptre not re-gilded.
Oh, there is. Some stone fired from a cannon. That must be a cannon. An old cannon. Those were the balls that they fired.
God. I think they'd fly, would you? The most notable of the military units established in the Lagos headquarters was the infantry regiment with its origins of the new something of Algarve, organised in 1693. Figureheads were very common in the 19th century, especially when used to decorate merchant ships.
Silver and gold.
Yeah.
Well, in the ruins, I presume. Kim. Come on, look at this.
Oh my days.
Blimey.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Because she said, didn't she, about all the gold?
Yeah.
Because did you not say something about the ceiling?
Yeah.
There's the queue. It's a bit long queue. Look at that star thing laying behind.
Beautiful. Yeah.
It's quite warm in here, isn't it?
Stunning, isn't it?
Look at that up there. It's like a star, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's a wool spinner and he's a rope maker.
Hmm.
All that basket work.
Yeah.
Well, we used to get those at Easter, didn't we?
The what?
Palms at Easter
Oh, yeah.
from the church. Cotton ball in lace and crown. That's good,
Hmm?
that's good. It's how intricate, isn't it? This. Look at this. Bobbin weaving. They're all the bobbins. So we've just been in the church and it's beautiful. You would not think.
Well,
At it
you'll
from
see from the
outside.
video.
Yeah, you will. You'll
Yeah.
see from the video, but looking at it from the outside,
Absolutely stunning.
you can't believe what it's like
Yeah.
inside.
The craftsmanship is unbelievable.
Right, so we're going in this church now.
St Mary's.
St Mary's Church.
Not quite the same, but
You see, do you remember when years ago they were all the rage, weren't they? These church pews, Kerry bought one.
pews.
They were all the
Oh,
rage.
yeah. Yeah.
That's the front. I mean, it's lovely.
Yeah. But it's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah. I'm going to sneeze in a minute. Yeah, it's nice how it's all set back, isn't it? (1460 to 1960). Well, he didn't live 300, 500.
Oh no. He was born in 1460 and they put the statue up in 1960.
1960.
Wayne's ideal heaven, that.
Yeah.
I love one of them.
When I pop the clock, you can get them.
Okay.
All over here.
Yeah.
So we've just wandered down to have a look at this old boat. This was the like the
It's
original type boat.
replica of
Replica of the
original Portuguese boat. I presume it was like a trader, like a trading boat, I presume. I don't know, I'm only guessing, but it used to go off to Africa or wherever. Portugal did a lot of trading with Africa.
Yeah.
Spices and stuff, a few hundred years ago. Yeah.
And then gold. There's a bar there.
No, but
Further back.
um,
Couple of bars there. We'll go over there.
yeah, we'll go over there.
Only 10 minutes, aren't we?
Yes.
So there you go, that's the board. Oh, I thought somebody was on it, but it's a cardboard thing. We did that yesterday.
Yeah.
This is a different there, but
Massive.
we did that yesterday.
Hell of a lot more boats.
Tail's going. Oh, it's too funny. No, we're off. We're off. Well, yeah, look at that roof. You look at that painting, Norway. Drawing. Gosh, that's good, isn't it? How good is that? Yeah, well, that time we've strolled down. Yeah, all old. Look at that roof's gone, top half's gone. Look at that bit of wood sticking out. Shame, isn't it? And that's got an unintentional living roof. If you'd like to see more of Kim and Wayne, please like, comment and subscribe. See you next time.